Hey there, Mildred here, Educational Services Representative with Aspen Books and More. Today I wanted to go over some of our classic storybooks. We have always enjoyed story time in our household, and I can tell you that bedtime is always special, and we've read these books over and over again, as they are definitely a favorite. So we'll start off with this one, which is Aesop's Stories for Little Children. What I like about this book is that it comes with a collection of stories. So quite a number of stories, and we've all enjoyed all of them. So the fox and the crow, the hare and the tortoise, the ant and the grasshopper, greedy dog, just to name a few. And we have loved the lessons that we learn within the stories. I like how colorful the illustrations are, and so it makes reading really interesting. So there is the tortoise and the hare. What a classic story that we have always enjoyed. And so I honestly love reading this book. And the good thing about it is it does come with a ribbon that makes bookmarking it way easier as you read through it. We've read it over and over again, and every time we read the story, it's as though we're reading it anew. Another favorite that we have for bedtime is the 5-minute bedtime stories. And so, as you know, it is important to read to your child each and every day. Manage to put in 20 minutes a day, and you will be able to increase the number of words that your child learns in their lifetime. So it is recommended to read 20 minutes a day. So even with our 5-minute bedtime stories, you can read one short story and then do other additional books to make sure bedtime is special, or even if you read during the day, it doesn't matter. So this one is our 5-minute bedtime stories. We've loved the stories in this book, and they definitely are a classic. I love how colorful all of our books are. This one is Dog and the Red and the Balloon. So it's a nice story, very good as a read aloud. We've enjoyed it in our family. So Little Rabbit and the World. So even for someone who is not necessarily a toddler, even first, second grade, these are very, very good bedtime stories to read aloud. And as they grow, they're able to start reading them on their own. This one is the newest addition to our collection. So Aspen 10-minute stories. And I also love that it is short classic stories that you can read. So very interesting. The King's Pudding makes for an awesome read. Beautifully illustrated, captures their imagination, and they will love it. So I like the fact that it's a collection of stories all in a hardcover book that is bound. We also have this one with this Just So Stories for Little Children. There we go. How Elephant Got His Trunk. This one is more about nature and animals. How Camel Got His Hump. Very interesting books. Night Night Busy Town is also one of our favorites. What I like is that this one comes with like little pullouts as you read your story. It's actually has little pullouts that you can pull with additional little books inside. So I just love how it makes for an interesting read. Pull out, and then it talks about, this one is Emergency Opposite. Building Shapes. So you have 4 mini books within a bigger book. Makes for a great, great read at bedtime. So we have definitely loved story time in our home. It's easier to buy a collection of stories. That way you have more stories to read over and over again. Hope you enjoyed that series. Till next time, have a good one.